Good evening, everyone. In this lecture today, we will quickly discuss a few words. Students keep on asking me, ma'am, when it comes to writing, how many words can be added to writing to make it more productive? I can't discuss everything at length in one lecture, but in this lecture, very quickly, we will talk about a few words which can change your pattern of writing and may add quality to it. We should get started. So when it comes to writing, writing task 2, essay writing I'm talking about, not task 1. Essay writing requires powerful words. When I say strong words, which means you have to leave your regular style of writing, and on purpose means willingly you need to add a couple of words to make your writing more effective. You have plenty of topics to write on. You have topics on culture, you have topics on, let's say that crime, you have topics on technology, you have topics on artificial intelligence, internet, telecommuting, plenty of topics. I would advise when you start writing, not like a kid, you start that technology is very important. Culture is very important. Everything is not important. The very first thing you must do in your writing is that try your style of writing. Try to change your style of writing and try to make sure that you have some words handy, some good words handy that, effective words, I would say that, which describe your essay, in a more, effective manner. Now, let me give you some examples to understand this. The very first one, let's say you are talking about technology, and don't say technology is important. Technology is a powerful tool. Technology is a powerful tool. I think this is the right way. We are talking about technology, so it's not important. I think if you're talking about technology, technology has made our lives more productive. That is how you start your writing. It's not, everything is not important. What exact emotion you want to go for, try to figure out the word. So for that reason, you have to prepare the word in your mind first and then try to use them. Like maybe in case you're talking about word, then it could be words, word, phrases, then plan it and then use it. Okay, coming to culture. So let's say you're writing something on culture. Yes, culture is very important. I think it's not. Culture is identity. If any candidate writes something like this, that culture is identity, it sets a very clear message that what exactly you want to say. Culture is identity. Culture again is not important. There could be other ways of writing that, one is culture is identity, the other could be that cultural values, or maybe that's singular if you're writing cultural value depending on the essay. Cultural value is integral, or you can say that cultural value is inevitable. The very basic word to replace important is inevitable. Inevitable. So make sure that you try to use it. And you may ask me, ma'am, if I'm not going to use these words, what would happen? IGP gives you very clear guidelines. According to that, some weightage is given to variety of words and you must use them. So this was all about writing in such a way that everything is not important and you use the right word accordingly. Second, I would like to talk that the word which has to be replaced is increase. Everything again is not increasing. Technology is increasing. Oh, very bland line. It doesn't serve purpose, of writing. So it's not that increasing. Technology is gaining ground. Don't use the word increase, right? The importance of technology. The other way of writing could be the importance of technology is aggrandizing. Use the word either aggrandizing or use the word that it's gaining ground. And that is how it is. And every time you are adding more quality, in terms of words, in terms of collocations, in terms of phrases, in terms of idioms, and your writing becomes, I would say not better, your writing becomes more productive. Your writing becomes good. No, your writing becomes effective. So you see, productive, effective are the clear words. Instead of using just good, you have other ways of saying. Very quickly, I would like to talk about the next word, which is help. It helps. No, it facilitates. Make sure you can't work upon this whole sea of knowledge or sea of words. Just have a pool of words. So this says next time don't use the word help. Try to use the word facilitates. Education helps people. Education facilitates people or students, you can say not even people, students. So make sure that you have the other word. Assist is the other word. Don't use the word help, say assist. It assists, something like that, or maybe they assist, something like that, Okay, I don't know whether you notice or not, but in writing for sure, many a time we have this style of do not. Many people do not like to do this. Many people do not like to go that. Many people do not like to go for shopping. Every time we have this simple style of saying do not. Nicely you can change it if you want. Many people deny the idea of online shopping. Do not, don't try to use this. Many people reject the idea of going to malls. That is how it is, and many people don't seem to, or maybe that many people I would say that do not agree with the fact, right? So that is how it is. Do not like, you can say agree, you can say the other way, you can say many people do not prefer. Do not, instead of saying like word, you can use simple word prefer, and it is not an agreeable idea. Sometimes you want to say that you do not like, straight away, or rather using this plain collocation, you can say it is not agreeable to many. It is not agreeable to many. I've tried to give you some examples. The list is quite long, but just wanted to give you insight that your simple writing may not give you 7. You need to add a couple of things. Try to work upon these words, and every time you try to write, underline a few words before you end up your writing, after spending 30 minutes time, that where I have this room for changing my vocabulary, and try to first change the basic words and then try to add more effective proverbs wherever there is a scope of doing it, maybe before introduction, after introduction. This will really add feather to your writing. Bye-bye, take care.